My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. My thing is, again, I'm going to say that for you to really get athletic looking, I want you to have less knee flex and more hip hinge, just a little bit more. I know your clubs are probably a ½ inch long. I'm not sure what they are, but I want to check to see. I asked Robert, he couldn't remember if what your specs were on your clubs. Do you know what they are?
1 inch over standard.
Okay. Yeah, your club face is neutral at the top. It's not shut.
I'm noticing, I guess you would say it's a little bit on the weak side for a grip, because I have a pretty straight wrist at the top. The face is still pretty neutral.
Yeah, I wouldn't call. And I love how you shallow the club out. That's what all the great players do.
On the way down?
Yeah. You go. So the best players in the world all go steep, pretty much steep to shallow, with the exception of Brendan DeYoung. He's the other way around.
Yeah, I've seen him.
But yeah, you can see on the downswing when the left arm's parallel to the ground, it's a little shallower, which is good. I mean, you can look at, guys your build, a guy like Tringali, he's your build. You can see how much more he's got his butt out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, and less knee flex too.
Yeah. So that, I don't know if I want you to go that far with it as it relates to the change, but the way I look at it is I put this box around to measure how far your rear end is behind your heels. And yeah, so maybe a little less knee flex and a little more hinge from the hips. But he's 6'4", and he has a flat swing. The club head stays outside his hands. In your takeaway, you're in good shape there. That looks fine. The club face is in good shape. I like how you keep your head still. You don't have a lot of movement.
Yeah, well, I've always been pretty good at not dipping down.
Yeah.
Because I don't really need any sort of extra power or anything.
No. And now obviously he's got a flat swing, but he's not a long hitter either.
No. Kind of strange for a big tall guy like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, you go steep to shallow, and most guys do. Even Jordan Spieth, he goes back on a little steeper plane than he comes down on, and I really think that's good. I don't think that's bad. There's the backswing plane, and he'll come down much like you. The hands come back to the same place, and the club's just a little shallower coming in. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So the only thing I want to check here is what you're doing at impact. I want to see where your hands are relative to the address position. And I want to see where the shaft is relative to the address position. But you set up pretty square, right? Most of your shots?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. You got quiet lower body. You're not letting the, you don't get the club stuck. Your right heel stays down a long time, so that's good.
With the driver, it's a little more like, I've always had kind of like quiet feet. With the driver, it's like a little bit more like this.
Yeah, that's okay. The faster your hips are, the more the heel will come up. The slower your hips are, the less the heel will come up.
And something I clear well through the ball.
You do. You got a lot of speed with your lower body, and you have good arm speed. So yeah, I mean your swing is very close. What I want to do is just see what your path numbers are, and what I want to do is get your shoulders slightly open and move the ball up maybe a half an inch.
Okay.
That's it. I want to